We've got an alarm going off.
You think you're the perfect place, and it's just not.
The intro, because I haven't even done a fucking intro anyway. So. Proper winging it.
So this is the intro, yeah?
Yeah, this is the intro. Okay. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. This is just a whim of a video. It's like literally been set up 24 hours ago. So I'd like to welcome Connor, and we are sat in his Evo 4. First time I've seen one, and the first time I've seen one this stock, if you like. So welcome to the channel, Connor.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me have a look at the car. First up, he has another car that long, and there was one aspect of this car that I couldn't believe is the mileage. Mileage is currently on...
Sat on 19,903.
And the rest of this, apart from head unit...
The head, well, I haven't done anything to the car since I got it. The head unit came with it, and that's a mini disc player.
A mini disc player with a cassette. Okay, it does have a cassette in the front. The rest of this car is completely stock.
factory. Yeah.
Suspension, the works. There's nothing on here that is modified at all. It's a 1997, you said it was?
97, yeah.
Now that we've established that this car is completely stock, do you have any plans with this car? Are you going to modify it, put your stamp on it, or are you going to leave it the way it is?
The only thing I think I want to do is change the exhaust. Because the one that's came with it isn't in fantastic condition, because again, it's just the factory one. So I might go for something that gives it a bit more sound, a bit more of a roar, but it's mainly for the idea of keeping that original factory one in as good a condition as I can without it getting worse. Just box it up and wrap it up, stick it in the cupboard or something.
Yeah, because these things are going up in price, aren't they? You obviously know that you haven't had the car all that long. It's been like 4 months?
4 months. 4 months since I've had it, yeah.
And you've had new brakes done all round, because the discs are like really shiny.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I know it's 4 months, you can't really give an opinion as much, but ownership, what's it been like so far?
Oh, it's been great. It's just been nothing like it.
It's better than the Mitsubishi we've got in our house. Flaming neck.
Oh, I didn't know what I wanted when I was coming to import. I was like, do I want an RX-7? I was like, no, the MPG is terrible, do it. And I was just like, I'm looking at performance cars. Of course, the MPG is awful.
That's it.
I was looking at R34s. I really like them. I actually really like the 4-door models that they have. I absolutely adore them. I think they're gorgeous. But I was just like, let's just try 4-wheel drive. Let's just give it a go. And everyone wants the 5. Everyone wants the 6. Or the 9. And there's a fair few people who got the 10 as well. I was just like, no one loves the Evo 4. And I was just, the face just looks so fierce on it. It's the last of the compact ones. It's probably the most known within like the rally championships and that sort of thing. I was like, it's got to be a 4.
You know, another thing that I also need to highlight, and well, it was Connor that actually highlighted it, is when you sit in this car, because it hasn't been touched and molested like majority of the 90s Jap cars, this car, it smells like factory. It smells factory. I don't even know how to explain that, but it smells factory, you know? And it's nice, like, sometimes, obviously, the experience that I've had with 90s cars, 90s Japs cars, anyways, Japs cars? Japs cars, like English, anyway. The experience that I've had is sometimes the dashboards are, like, proper minging and they've got dirt all over. This is honestly really, really clean. It is genuinely like it's come out of the factory. You know,
even like the lack of wear.
I know the steering wheel is in mint condition, and that's the standard. That's the standard steering wheel, the Momo steering wheel as well.
The leather round, the gear stick, the fact that there's no like you can still make out the numbers.
Yeah, I know.
On the gear stick as well.
It's mad, honestly mad.
Oh God, I don't know what that is.
We've got an alarm going off. We're outside some factories. Hopefully it's not us.
Yeah, that's got to be an alarm, that.
We've got somebody watching us out the window.
Probably, yeah. You think you found the quietest spot? You think you found the perfect place, and it's just not.
This is the thing, we're trying to find places, you know, we're not trying to cause havoc or anything, we're just trying to get our rolling shots, the cinematic stuff, you know, and there's this perfect road, not many cars on the road, and we've already been filmed, and yeah, now we've got an alarm going off, and I've got somebody watching me outside a window, but never mind. We're just until they knock on the door.
I don't know why they're bothered about this. I don't know why they're bothered about this, because that total stranger, she just turned around with her phone straight away and just videoed us flying past, banging it off red line. And I'm just thinking, the GPD fans come past the other way, and he's got to have been tanking it well more than I have there. That's
bloody hell, nightmare, man. Nightmare.
Man ignoring him.
Yeah. Well, that alarm stopped now, so panic over. Nobody's rushing over to tell us to move on.
Yet. Again.
No.
But there's a sticker on the back for a prefecture in Japan. Is it Kanagawa, if that's pronouncing it right? Kanagawa Prefecture. And it's literally the chief of police's parking permit from the use of the police station's car park.
So this could have been a copper's car.
This was an absolute narcmobile. As much as as short a time as I've owned it, as much bother as I've been in with it already. It's a narcmobile, like.
No.
Cop show.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because this car is like completely stock, which is not a bad thing because it's rare to see a car of this age, this era, that hasn't been touched any way, shape or form. You know, there's not a lot of. I don't know much about these cars. Do you know much about them apart from other little gimmicks? I mean, because there's probably going to be people out there that are going to say, well, did you know the different specs on the models and that kind of stuff?
Oh, well, yeah, people are going to know this, people are going to know that. I just knew. I knew it looked good. I knew it was fast as fuck. I knew I wanted one.
That's the main thing.
just buy it and chop everyone. As much as people like modify and tune them and do anything with their cars, and like I love seeing what people do with them. I just this came up with this mileage. Because I was telling you before, it wasn't even the model I was like after. I did want a really rare one, like really hard to find.
With a sunroof.
With a sunroof, yeah. That might just be the MX-5 wearing off us and just wanting to have me heat out in the clouds. But I did want the sunroof model, and the import guys were just like, Connor, this has come up with 33,000 kilometers on it. I was just like, yeah.
It has to be done, yeah.
That'll do. So put my name on that one.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Okay, well, you know, that's that. We've introduced you to Connor and his Evo 4. We shall keep up to date with it and obviously try and get some clips if he does an exhaust change on it. Yeah. From me, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to Connor for letting us have a look at the car.
More than welcome.
And yeah, until next time. Connor's just enlightened me in another factory mod. I call it a mod because you don't see it on everyday cars, but it's
not a mod if it's from factory.
Yeah, well, down there is a switch. Yes, down there is a switch, and that is to spray water on the intercooler.
Yeah.
To stop.
So when she gets too warm, when she gets too hot, and you can smell the brakes through the window. Give that a go and it'll do nothing for your brakes, but it will wet that intercooler.
Bloody hell. Drop a key, disappear.
Also, if anyone wants to import a car, get it from BHP Imports, because that's where I got this one, and she's pretty sweet.